Guys, T-Fit here with Fit Bully TV. We're working with a Presa Canario today. This is Jamal's dog. Jamal just broke down. Hey, go ahead and tell them again. We're on YouTube now. Guys, subscribe because we're going to continue to teach more things. We're about to tighten up all the dogs in the house as we get more things going. But what are some things that you were looking for when you was looking for, a dog for yourself?
In the beginning, I just wanted a cool companion, kid-friendly. I didn't really want too much out of it. Now that I'm more really intrigued on the breeding side and just understanding overall the mechanics of a dog, I want her to be a little bit more tightened up with her functionalities and commands and stuff like that. I'll put her out in the public and see the obedience training and stuff like that she has.
And what are some things that you have concerns with after you've learned everything that you've learned specifically with this dog?
Concerns wise, as far as what, being aggressive or
just anything, like you take her to a dog park, you take her out in the public with people, like is there any concerns when she's around other people or other dogs?
She does not like when dogs mount her. I'm not sure if that's a natural thing with a lot of other animals too, a lot of other dogs, but she's great in the house with kids. Doesn't really like other female dogs. Male dogs okay. Starting to find out a little bit more about her characteristics as she's starting to enter different packs of different groups of dogs. So I just want to tighten up her overall confidence, from the early years and stuff, and just kind of get her more comfortable from her being in her own skin, so she knows when she could turn it on and when she could dominate the situation.
There you go, people. And look, one of the things that we just saw is she's kind of motivated by treats, but not super motivated. And mind you, she ain't ate since yesterday, so she should be a little bit more motivated. That being said, it is a little warm. I wouldn't encourage you working your dog in 90-degree weather, but objectively, you should be able to move and the dog come your way. He's the owner. Go ahead, grab a treat, try to do the same thing.
Come here.
But what's happened is he was given a dog that's docile. Docile, that means it's not super motivated. But if you grab a ball, guess what? She turns into a different dog. Now the challenge is when we're teaching a dog even a heel, and all he's going to do is try to lead her across the yard, what you're really doing is just teaching the dog, in some sense of form, a solid recall, but also building a bond. A lot of the training stuff, just like when you go to your kids' practices or games, is an opportunity for you guys to connect. So in this case, it ain't even about the heel. It's about how many ways can I really work with my dog to keep her motivated by me in any situation. Well, Zara's my dog. And that's why when I say, hey, let's go get in the house, or I tell her to scoot over, she'll get up and scoot over. So when he walks, she should be heading that way. And like he said, he wants to tighten up her recall. But she's doing good. Second thing he's got to do at some point is he's got to lead her a little bit. But she's motivated by him. And she said at the end, which is good. Now keep your hand down and try to guide her with the treat. And this is where you pause at times and let her sit and relax. And you want to make sure you keep her attention. Now pick the hand. Pick the hand and just keep that right there. Just like, see that motivation there? And that's when you stop for a second. And you work her back into the sit. Yeah. Now this right here, people, is an extensive process. I will go get one of our boys out, but they just played for about 35 minutes in this heat, and they're cashed for the time being. Cha-Cha and Bam Bam are not the answers. Not at this moment in time, but I could train them. Now, the beauty about it is Jamal has me, Jamarcus, he's got Stan, he's got all of us to assist in getting this dog on par. Challenge is, if the dog doesn't have a huge driver, hey, how old is she?
One in like 2 months or something like
that. So the challenge is when a dog's 14 months old a lot of time and they're not been like bred to be driven, it becomes a little bit more challenging to get what you want out of the dog. Versus you've been watching our pups, I breed them to walk on water. If I just want them to walk on water, like you think, hey, them dogs is Jesus Christ. They not Jesus, they not God, but they're special to us. So I breed them to stay motivated and be motivated. But it's this 5 treats a day in the backyard that'll get the dog. It's getting the dog worked up and motivated. And we will go get one of our pups here in a second. I probably will bring Cha-Cha out and just put her through a little light thing so you can see firsthand what that looks like and what I would do. And we might even use Lola. Lola might be the one to use because she's another dog that we want to tighten up as well, and we will be doing a breeding with her. So I just want to see where she's at. Looks good. Let's see how she's coming along.
Let me get Lola?
Yeah, go ahead. This dog that I bred, Lola. Look at her. That motivation's already different. He sent me a sick video. You guys probably saw it in our shorts. Said, Lola, come here. See that already? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. See that right there?
She's definitely cool, man.
That's what you want to see when you get a dog out. Like, they get motivated. And then you literally teach the guy or gal who's got one of our pups how to get a motivated. Now, Lola has, this is her spectrum for growth, literally. You can go left or right. She could be a chill dog because her dad's the chill king. If there was a good girl. Good girl. Boom. If you want to see what a dog could do, that just even got me a little excited because that's what I want to see in one of our pups. And because we know she's got a little driver, a little bit more motivating, then we could take him and her to the next level. And I told you, especially we got a story coming soon, each dog that I ever got motivated me to be a little bit better. And even seeing her little, we'll just say motivation, yeah, you charged up. So same thing with her. Walk across the yard, guide her, stop, and then again, be mindful of working into that down per se. Or my bad, the sit.
Nope.
But look where her head's at even. Super focused. I love that. Your hand is literally the target in the guy. That's what you call two different dogs. You talk about two different dogs. Look at that attention. Boom. And go ahead and stop and get her on them two legs that you had her on.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, that's a trick in itself.
It was that peanut butter, bro.
That makes sense. Stand, put it over her head, and then guide her up. Because once she gets it,
No, there you go.
yeah. Once you get it over there, and she'll start driving towards it.
There you go.
See?
There you go.
She's trying to cheat. That's one of the tricks. But again, you just got to understand the training side of things, people. Look at her.
Come on. Good girl. I'm gonna let you get it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
That's what the doctor ordered right there, people. And mind you, these little things, if I were him, and because we're here now, they would motivate me to want to go and see how far I could take the dog. And that's what we do with our dogs. We say, hey, look at this dog. It figured this out. It figured this out. Let's see if we can get it to do this. I don't think he was expecting her to stay on her back legs that time, the way that she did. And he sent me the video. That's why I posted it immediately. Immediately. And anywho, people, we're going to simplify this by a couple things that I would do. I would go in the backyard, get 5 treats a day. Some of my favorite treats are the ones that I have over there, Pure Bites. It's one ingredient a lot of times. Keep in mind, the sun is out. It is 80 plus degrees. I'm sweating. He's sweating. My kneecaps are sweating. The dog, nobody want to really work in this heat unless you have to. So later in the afternoon or between 9 and 10 is ideal. She's a good dog who's got a very bright future ahead of her, and we're excited to see her grow. And even more importantly, she's got a big breeding potentially next year, no later than the year after that, and that'll be his first solid boy that he's got. And we'll make sure he gets a good one. People, stay tuned. Take care of your dogs. Anything you want to leave them with as you learn how to be, just a good dog dad.
Hey man, don't beat me up too hard in the comments, man. I'm new to it, man, but my heart is in the right place, man.
Always, and that's what I've enjoyed about just being around Jamal here. Heart's in such a good place, but unfortunately it's been taken advantage of a few times. So my job is to make sure that never happens again, especially when it comes to a dog.
Take care of your dogs, baby.
That's it.